trip we have brought you here to the Pacific Northwest. In that lineup, last 9 games, batting .312. Nico Goodrum bats.
Last time we went 6 innings, got 11 punch-outs against the Dodgers.
Game 1 of the series, the 2-2 to Grossman. Strike 3 called.
It's just a fastball that kind of locks them up. It's a tough. They're going to find their way, and what their numbers are at the end of the year usually are.
Well, defense, it's brought to you by Marygrove. A year ago, Crawford just made the play. Kyle Seager, 6 errors, tied for second among Major League third base.
Quite a few shortstops in our eyes that are underrated. He's one of them.
It's a blooper to right center, and Jamer Candelario kind of picks up where he left off. 8, here's the 3-1 to him. Upstairs, and he draws a 2-out walk.
That are the pitch count era.
And he lost Goodrum. Bases are loaded for Will.
I don't know if pitching coaches have the courage to say it all the time.
Here it comes. And he struck him out. Tigers leave him loaded.
In his fastball.
Kelnick into the shift, dropped by Jonathan Scope.
It was a changeup to 3-2, so you got to throw strike 2-2. He ends up losing. ERA is a little bit elevated. That's somewhat deceiving because
home runs by any infielder in Seattle history, but it's true. He's his major league game in left field. Jonathan Scope, his 9th game this year at second base, and Jake Rogers, then he will at first base. Here's the 1-2.
Good pitch.
Struck him out.
That ball had a little.
2-1 to Lewis. On the ground.
Ground ball.
Smothered by Candelario, and they turn 2.
We'll take that.
Haas leads off the Tigers second when we come back.
I sense something different. He had never faced adversity.
Look
at
one
this.
Driven to deep right field, and that ball is gone! Eric Haas bows up and leads off the second with a solo homer.
Well, that's why he's in the lineup, Shep. Because AJ believes this guy can hit the baseball, and what a better way to do it than getting up there. Probably the worst ballpark in the history of.
Jones drives one to right, and it's caught by Sam Haggerty.
Find a way to take those lights out of the equation.
Here's the 1-1. Right back up the middle. Oh, gloved nicely by Donovan Walton on the backhand to retire Rod. Here's the 3-2 to Grossman. Good take. And he walked him. 7 times in the series against Kansas City. This one is driven to deep right center field. That ball is back. That ball is gone. A 2-run blast from Jonathan Scope, and it's 3-0 Tigers.
Well, we talk about Scopey starting to heat up a little bit, and when you see signs of him going oppo.
Swing and a miss. But
God bless his soul. And he butchered more names than anybody in the history of mankind, and he did it on purpose. And I'll tell you what, visiting teams really didn't like it at all. The bat out at them.
Another 1-2. Chopper right back to Mize. He'll go to second
for
1.
Job.
Scopes return to first. A strike to Miguel Cabrera for a 1. The 2-2. Swung on and missed.
That's how hard it was to beat them in Seattle.
Goodrum strikes out. They throw him out at first, and there's 2. The 0-1 grounded to third. Seager across the diamond, and the Tigers go 1. Good start to the road trip. Good start to the ball game for the. Here's the 2-1. Laced to second. Scope makes the play and throws him out at first. Walton sprays one to right center field. Jones tracks it down.
Michigan, not a big town.
Strikes out to end the third. Casey Mize. Scoring started for the Tigers in the second. Drives one to left field. Kelnick camps under it. And it's a long out for out number. Jones sends one to left. Kelnick hasn't played well.
When he's ahead in the count, he's going to be patient. There he swings at a breaking ball. Down.
Handled by Kyle Lewis.
3 foot taller.
It's a talented family. He draws a walk. The 2-2. Swung on and missed.
Beautiful.
Strikes out Lewis. Knocked down by Scope, and he throws him out at first. Job well done. We're through 4. Tigers up 3.
Simo, I loved what you said. And I believe it is Grossman.
The 1-2. Scope goes down swinging.
He's commanding that pitch extremely well.
This is driven to deep center. Lewis has got some room there, shy of the warning track, and that's 9 pitches. Jonas on the back end when Casey Mize goes back to work.
Matthew Boyd throwing first pitch strikes, so the Cubs were coming out swinging.
Ahead of me. Now, if you're going to get ahead of me with the fastball, Jack, I'm looking to ambush you early. Now, I think the best way to do that.
You see there Casey's numbers, 52% fastball.
Here comes the 3-2 to Haggerty. Missed inside, and he walked him.
Willing to let him advance and learn at this level.
Drive to right, but right at Robbie Grossman. We head to the 6th, and the Tigers up 3. Cabrera grounds 1 to third. An easy hop for Kyle Seager. That's 11 straight retired by.
Wouldn't mind a couple more runs, a little insurance.
That's a start, huh?
Yeah, another good at bat.
The 1-1. Popped it up. On the right side, it's Walton who takes control. There's the 1-2. In the dirt, on the run goes Goodrum, and an easy stolen base for Nico Goodrum.
Back like he did it on purpose.
And he strikes out Haas to end the threat and keep a 3-0 lead as we head. Now time for the Bolt EUV electric player. Only Ken Griffey. Grounded to third, Candelario. Nice throw across the diamond.
And that's all gone now. That ball is by Seager right there.
Oh, that is wicked right there.
Backdoor slider.
The 0-2. On the ground, into the shift for Jonathan Scope. 7 pitches for Casey Mize. Of this 3-game series, Spencer Turnbull for the Tigers tries.
He's been working forever on a good off-speed pitch.
Windows pitching change. This is his 4th appearance of the season. He faces the 8, 9, and 1 hitters. Made good contact. 2-2 up the middle, base hit for Jacoby Jones. Just the 4th hit of the night for the Tigers, and it comes in a leadoff role in the 7th.
Diving for it, but it gets by his glove. Jacoby.
He's off and running. The throw from Murphy.
Great throw.
In time, and a great tag by Walton.
Walton's foot is. It blocks Jacoby's slide. That at third baseman one year in Minnesota. He'd put his knee down.
This to right center. That's going to find the gap.
Stay
Cut
there,
off
Jake.
by Haggerty. Rogers is aboard with a 1-out single. From him at the top of the order, the 1-2 swung on and missed. He strikes out for the 3rd time tonight. Both have probably walked a few more than they would have liked. Or the bat flip. Here's another 2-2, and Scope strikes out to end the 7th.
Why he's out there for the 7th.
Just 7 pitches in the last inning. 1 pitch, 1 out here in the 7th.
I have. There's a ton of people that ask me about Casey. Look at that positioning. That's what happens when things are going well. Which way to go, right, left?
Strikes out Marmolejos to end the inning.
But 7 shutout innings, pretty darn impressive, especially with only a couple of hits.
Candelario pops up the first pitch to short. Another 3-2. In the hole at short, Crawford takes his time.
Ooh. Good
dig out of the dirt. Here's the 1-0 to him. Popped it up. Left side, Kyle Seager camps under it. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Tigers.
See in the 8th inning for the first time this year.
Murphy turns on one, sends it to deep left field. And there goes the shutout.
Yeah, and here's my point of what I wanted to finish there. Had he thrown that pitch on the first pitch of the at-bat, I guarantee it would not have been a home run. But the fact that he gets behind and then has to throw one down the middle, catcher's ready to hit it, and he does. And even that, to me, I know it's never fun to get rid of, to lose.
0-2 to Walton.
Got
See you later.
Great pitch.
Back-to-back punch.
He's shaking his head, trying to convince AJ, you screwed up by taking me out.
He did it last time, and he's fantastic tonight. We head to the 9th.
I think AJ is starting to gain confidence. Him in late
hits. Haas drives one deep left center field, making a bid. He's done it again. 2-homer night for Eric Haas.
There's that run back, Shep. Boy, this has been one of Matt Shepard's greatest games ever, too. Pair of home runs, a great pitch ball game, potential Tiger win. Same result as we just saw. They go a long way.
2 away after the ground.
Hopefully he won't chase. Yeah, got locked
Instead,
up.
he takes strike 3.
2.
The 2-2. A line drive base hit to center. Just
Going to try to backdoor a slider.
and he does. Struck him out for out number 1 in the 9th.
Ball. He starts it right at the middle and it breaks down and in underneath this. Just sacrifice your at bat, shorten up a little.
Lewis flies 1 to right center. Jacoby Jones drifts over, 2 away. Here's the 1-2. Broken bat.
Measure that
Slow
one.
roller to third, and the game is over. Trip out with a 4-1 win in Seattle.
Well, yeah, why wouldn't we? I mean,